Hello. Oh well. I like the music, so let's turn it down. So we can still hear it a little bit. Not very much. There we go. So hello. Thank you for coming. Oh, my hair is let's just pretend that this is not we'll just ignore, okay? Can we all do that together? We just ignore what's going on up here. Yeah, sound good? Okay. Also, hello, Hotchkiss My Ass. Thank you so much for the resub. You've been subscribed for 28 months. Goodness gracious. I'm also glad you don't work today. But yeah, so I know it's early, but it's because I didn't stream yesterday because of a fibro flare. So today I was like, I'm gonna just start earlier and hopefully we can make more progress. Um, so that's my goal. Um, I'd like to kind of recap what we did last time, but let me just open up the game right now. So we can just kind of like go through it and just kind of recap what's been going on. Um, and just kind of talk about what I like about it and stuff like that. So let's yes, compile the shaders because it takes 5 seconds. Okay, so we are let me load the game just so I can remember. Crash or no crashing. Apparently there was a patch to fix the crashing issues, but I'm just, gonna do that. I'm just gonna keep saving as often as possible. You guys can redeem the save thing with your sister points. Oh right, I was doing the scrambled words. Okay, so let's pause for the moment. Let's talk about the game so far. So, who are we? We're Alex Hill. We are a private investigator who was suspended from our detective agency for a spaghetti incident, as far as I can tell. Um, we don't really have a reason as to why she was suspended yet. That might be explained later, or it might not be. And if it's not, I respect that. I respect not over explaining things. So if it doesn't matter, I don't care. Um, we have been sent on a case. It's our first case since we're back from our suspension. To an inn in upstate New York. And in this inn, the guy working there, Ronnie, has called us in because one, he has been getting threatening letters. So he's just been getting these really weirdly threatening letters about like, I know what you did, I know who you like, that kind of stuff. And then additionally, someone's pretending to be the ghost of his ex-girlfriend. Or it really is her. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's actually her. Maybe it's Audrey. So a couple years ago, Audrey died in a boating accident in the middle of the night. It is kind of implied that maybe Ronnie had something to do with it, but he doesn't remember. Ronnie is a recovering alcoholic, which I am really happy that they're able to go into those themes in this game, because I know that her interactive does not go into any themes like that because it is supposed to be 10 and up, but this is a bit more of I like that this is aimed at people who are older. Like this is definitely a something more aimed at 20 somethings is what I would say. Or like people in their late teens and up. So like I was saying, Ronnie is a recovering alcoholic. He used to get really, really drunk and like blackout drunk quite a bit. And on the night where Audrey died is one night where he did get blackout drunk. When he woke up, he didn't quite understand what was going on. He didn't understand why there were police and stuff like that until suddenly they were like, Audrey's dead. So it's a little sketchy. We don't know what happened. He doesn't know what happened as far as he can tell. He, what else? Audrey's mom, Lisa, was the owner of the inn for a while. And then after Audrey died, she and the ghost started appearing. She was like, okay, I'm out. So she sold it to a man named Dennis, perhaps? I don't know. I think he's Dennis. I hate that there's nothing against the way that this character has been put together. It's a great character, but I don't like him. He has cop energy. Um, so that, like I said, it's not like bad in a this is poorly executed, but it's more like a I don't like him. Um, what else? And then so we have Dennis there. We don't really know quite what his if he had any kind of motive in any of this, but his great grandmother is the one who built the inn, Eliza. And then his grandparents ended up selling it after Eliza died. And so when he saw it up on the market, he was like, I have to buy it. So he did. And then he feels that the ghost situation is just going to be good for business. So there's that weird thing there for him. Um, and then we have Shirley, who is she is the only other guest at the inn right now. Um, she is a paranormal travel writer. She has a blog and she's working on a book. So it's a little sketchy that she showed up when she did. Everyone else left the inn because it's too scary with the ghost, especially since there were some like I guess sketchy things happening and stuff like that. Um, our other person that we've met so far is I think her name is Lauren. She's like a dark-sided Savannah Woodham. Yes. Um, but I think Lauren is the other one, the one who works at the bike shop. I haven't gotten to talk to her a lot yet. I got very stuck for a while. I don't know why. And then I also spent a lot of time playing the scrambled words game, which, as far as I can tell, does not have any point to finishing. But I have been enjoying it, and that's what matters. Um, what else? So currently, I'm kind of stuck, but before I stopped last time, someone in chat told me I just need to call everyone. So I guess that's what I need to do. I need to call. I think I called Concilio, but I think I need to. Who's our boss? And I think I need to call Cassandra, who is the receptionist, I think, at the detective agency. She's Alex's friend. So I think I need to call them. That's what I was told in chat. I also got told pretty much anytime I feel like I'm stuck, I probably need to call Concilio or Cassandra just because they might point me in the right direction. Not in a like I'm calling for clues way, but like they move the story along way, which I think is interesting. We did die already, so we did find a fatal error in the boathouse. And yeah, I think that's kind of caught everyone up to speed. Maybe? Probably? I don't know. By everyone, it looks like there's one person in chat, and that's okay. Now it's just a personal stream because I'm not working. I'm not streaming at the usual time, which might be a little, you know. But we continue. Oh, and I have this key, and I don't know what it does. Oh yeah, it's a Hotchkiss exclusive stream. Okay, no. Oh. Note to self. Clean out the fridge when I get home. That's it? That's my note to self? Come on, Alex. Okay. So I need to call. Let's call Cassandra.
Hello?
Cass, hey, just wanted to check in.
Hey, Alex. Did you make it to the inn okay?
I saw a
I
ghost.
made it, but get this. I think I saw the ghost.
You saw it? What did it look like?
Like a ghost?
Ha ha.
Well, there was this glowing figure on the lake.
Ugh, creepy.
I know.
Whatever.
Do you think it's actually a ghost? It
Maybe.
could have been a boat.
It was a ghost. Maybe not.
Maybe. A glowing light on a lake? It's possible some of the locals go on the water at night.
Probably
Well,
not.
either way, be careful out there. Ghost or not, there could be something else going on.
Thanks, Cass. I'll be careful.
I met Ronnie.
So I briefly met Ronnie, the
Briefly.
concierge.
We talk to him all
He's
the
one
time.
receiving threatening letters.
What's he like?
Seems nice.
He seems nice enough. He was friends with Audrey, the girl who died.
The ghost girl?
Yeah, sounds like he hung around the inn a lot growing up.
Okay, bye.
Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Call me if anything interesting comes up.
Interesting. I'll Concilio again.
Hey, Alex. Any updates?
There's another employee who doesn't seem fond of Ronnie.
Oh?
I believe her exact words were, "He's an idiot."
He might be. But is there more to their relationship?
Sorry about the popping.
Maybe. She was also friends with the girl who died.
Look into it more. It's amazing what some people will do when they've been hurt.
I'm trying.
The new owner of the inn is a little too excited about the ghost.
Why do you say that?
He believes the haunted reputation will bring in business.
There are people who will do anything for money.
Yeah, I'll find out if he's one of those people.
Sorry about that.
Good.
Goodbye.
Talk to you later.
I'll let you get back to work then.
Okay. See, I like that, Alex uses this kind of... Mom, I think I saw a ghost. Told you they were real. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Oh, and this is Shirley's...
These comments are interesting.
Well, I haven't scrolled down yet. Haunting in Hallow Places. Howdy, ghost hunters. I'm Shirley, your guide to all things spine-tingling and spectrally occupied. Follow my adventures as I explore the world's most haunted nooks and crannies. Why? Because the best secrets are the ones that are buried. Unearth them with me, and let's turn those goosebumps into understanding one haunting at a time. Okay? I'm not going to do all of it in the accent, but you guys, you get it. Hey, Arlington, Texas, blah, 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 blah. I ordered my Shirley Temple. Biting into my maraschino cherry, I caught a whiff of cigarette smoke. I'm not going to read all of that. Okay. I love your blog. What a beautiful story. What a fake. These are staged. Lies. Ooh, this is such a creepy story. I hope the ghost finds his love again. We all know you make these hauntings up. Stop pretending. Lies. Can you cover the ghost in Lexington next? Can I actually read the full post? No. Maybe. Maybe that's the whole post. I don't know. I'm not going to read it all. I apologize. I'm channeling Ariana right now. I think I already looked through that. But, you know, it's always good to just, like, go through things. Okay, I think I needed to look at that. I think that was part of what I needed to do. Now, fix the boat. How? There's a hole. Bucket, dear Eliza, dear Eliza. A hole in the bucket, dear Eliza. Hole. Sorry.
Hello, Suitcase. I've known you too well.
Well, we've already been in here. Okay. I want to make this house in The Sims. The inn, it just screams make me in The Sims. That. Up. To Shirley.
Come in.
Come in. I'm not like, OMG, please make it. I might.
Oh, hi, darling. What can I do for you?
Oh, wow, yeah. There's a lot to
I
talk
saw
to her
that
about now.
you use a typewriter to write.
Only for my book, dear. It keeps me from overthinking. I'm writing the first draft on the typewriter, then I edit it on my computer back home.
That's actually so smart.
Can you tell me about your book?
Hauntings in Hollow Places. It's a
Follow.
book about all of the best hauntings I've seen in my career. I'm gonna share stories I've never shared with anyone. Still waiting to see if this place ends up in the book.
You might put the White Oak in your book.
A brand new haunted inn that I happen to be around for? Sounds like the perfect ending for my book.
Sounds a little
Not only
too
do I
perfect.
explore haunted places, I'm there to discover them.
Okay.
Have you met Lauren?
I've seen her in passing in the mornings. She sets up the most wonderful breakfast, but I haven't been to a shop. Can't say I'm very outdoorsy myself.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the new owner?
Dennis?
Yeah.
I'd say he's all
I like how she's
business.
totally fine with us
Can't
asking
say
these
that's
questions.
a bad thing, but he's not the person you'd hang around for a good time. I caught him hollering at Ronnie one time, too. I don't like a man who yells at his employees.
I agree with you, Shirley.
Why was he yelling at him?
Not entirely sure. I caught the tail end of it, but it was something like, if you just do your job right, maybe you wouldn't be getting these letters.
Interesting.
Interesting.
What can you tell me about Ronnie?
Oh, he's fine. Just a little slow in doing his job.
What do you mean?
He
Well,
takes
slow.
his sweet time getting me fresh towels or going to the store when I ask him to.
Is going to the store part of his job?
It should be.
Ma'am. Henry? Who's Henry?
Have you met Henry?
I stopped by his
Oh,
curiosity
security shop
a
owner.
couple of times.
Still haven't been able to see
I've
him.
also found him snooping around the inn on several occasions.
Well.
Snooping. What was he looking for?
What
In a second,
everyone's
I'll
looking
explain.
for. The ghost.
Why does he have an interest in the ghost?
He knew the girl. Knew her family pretty well from what I hear. Beyond that, I have no idea.
I literally forgot the name of the man she just told me about, but he's the Curiosity Owner Shop. He was friends with Lisa, Audrey's mom, and he really, really did not think that Ronnie was good enough for Audrey. So there's that little tidbit in there.
You met Lisa, right? The former inn owner?
I did. Lovely woman. It's a shame she had to sell the place.
Fake hauntings?
I saw some rumors online that you fake hauntings.
Ugh, some people shouldn't be allowed to write on the internet.
Lies. Probably true.
That's probably true. But what can you tell me about the accusations?
There are people out there who have nothing better to do than tear down those who are actually doing something.
Sorry,
So there's no truth.
been
to
at work all day, so got
Absolutely
all these pops.
not. Why would I lie when there are so many true stories waiting to be told?
yeah. Okay, bye.
Thanks for the help.
Goodbye for now.
It's really creepy the way she says it. Goodbye for now. So long, farewell to you, my friend. So long, farewell, till we meet again. Sorry about that. I don't know if anyone else remembers Out of the Box. But, yeah. That came out of nowhere. Like, keep trying to find things, I don't know, that I haven't seen yet. Like, I guess something might appear here at some point. Yeah, we already looked at White Lady of Lake Placid. Okay. Interesting. So there's already like a legend of a lady who drowned coming back. So I still can't look in. I can just open it and close it.
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. You're not a rat, you're a cat. You're not a rat, you're...
I like it when you can click on things and the character tells you about it. So, I also like that I can eat things. Honestly, sounds really good. Orange. Milk. Orange juice. Oh, and I can make... Oh, okay, let's do some black tea. Wait. Oops. Okay, let's try this again. Let's do green tea. And then some milk. And then some sugar. And now I drink. There we go. That's my tea order for you. I don't like to do much in the way of sugar, but I do like milk in my tea. Yeah, I just don't... Yeah, you can make fancy espresso, but have you considered that I don't like coffee, so she's not gonna have it. Barista simulator without the horrendous latte art. I have been informed that yes, the point of this is just to be able to squeeze it. And you know what? I appreciate that. Okay, let's go talk to Dennis. Now that I've learned more things.
How can I help you?
Do you make it a habit of yelling at your employees?
What?
I heard that you yelled at Ronnie for making a mistake. Does that happen often?
I love a game with whimsy.
No.
More squeezable ducks.
Are there any other accusations you'd like to
I'm
make?
not the one making the
Not at the
accusations.
moment.
Bye. Okay, let's
Thanks
go
for your
ask
time,
Ronnie
Dennis.
about that.
Of course.
Am I allowed to look around this room right now? Doesn't seem to be anything to look at. Maybe I come in here after dark and explore. Okay, Ronnie.
Hey, Alex. Did you need something?
Shirley told me that
Henry,
she's heard
that's the
Dennis
name of the
yelling
guy.
at you before. What was that about?
I messed up someone's reservation. They took it out on Dennis, who took it out on me.
Does he yell often?
Well, that's the only time so far, but he's only been my boss for a couple of months.
Shirley mentioned that she's seen Henry snooping around the inn. Have you seen him around?
I've caught him lurking a few times. I had to tell him to stay off the property.
What do you think he's looking for?
Probably something to do with Audrey. He was really torn up when she died. I think he saw her as the daughter he never had.
And he was close with Lisa?
Yeah, he was good friends with Lisa and her husband.
I'd like to talk to him for myself. How do I get to his shop?
It's a bit of a trek by foot. A lot of people bike around here. We have a bicycle out back you can use, but it needs a part from Lauren's
Finally,
shop.
okay.
I keep forgetting to pick it up with everything going on.
I could pick it up for you.
Really? That would help me out a lot. I know I'm pushing it, but could you fix the bike as well?
Sure.
It's a simple fix, just a new tube and some air in the tire.
I'm on it.
I hope he couldn't die on the bike. I like how he actually sounded like reticent to ask me for help. Like, I'm really sorry, but could you do it? Like, if, you know.
This bike has a flat tire. This bike has a flat...
I know. I was hoping you might have something else to say about it. I don't remember which way is... That's where the... Okay, this is the way. It's very, like, gosh, this music, specifically this track, is just so very calming, and it reminds me of Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. the way, how's the volume? It's good, right? I realize I didn't check it.
Hey, Alex.
Bike park.
Ronnie sent me to get a package from you.
Oh, yeah, he called over. I have it right here for you.
Thank you.
I threw in a bottle of tire slime, too, so that bike stops getting flats. I keep telling Ronnie he needs to use it.
Slime?
Yeah, you put it in the tires and it seals up any punctures. It'll reduce your chance of getting a flat.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
Thanks for the help.
See you around.
Goodbye. I will see you around, most likely. Is there any way to go this way? Yes, okay. It's just, this is nothing for me yet. Oh, nope, I missed. There we go.
This bike has a flat tire.
I know, Alex.
I'm missing something.
Ma'am.
I'm missing something. I'm missing something.
Okay. What? What are we missing? What am I missing?
Hey, Alex. Did you need something?
I
Bike
got
park.
that bike part from Lauren.
Bike park.
Great. The bike's out back. And there's a bike pump around here somewhere.
Somewhere? You don't know where?
It shouldn't be too hard to find.
Right.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
If you need my help, I'm here.
Yeah, I know.
This bike has a flat
I
tire.
know.
I'm missing something.
Okay, so I have to find the... Still missing a pump. Okay. If I was the pump, where would I be? I was a bike pump. Still want to know. Oh. Okay. I don't remember being able to look
Wait.
at that before.
Does that chest have Audrey's name on it?
It does. My watch telling me it's almost time for your stream. Excuse me, honey, I'm streaming. Okay, well that's just hole broken there. I can't. Locked. It's locked. Okay. Oops. There we go. Oh, I don't know what I'm trying to do.
That won't work. That won't work. That won't work. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that.
What?
Gotta add that slime.
Add that slime.
That won't work. Almost there.
Okay. I guess I'll take a picture of that just in case. In case of what? I don't know. Okay, that's why. There we go. How delightful. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stay here for a second. I'm gonna save. Okay. I assume that you can explode the tire if you do go too far. I love this. Let's go. I love that. A new view. You're open.
Oh, hello there, little lady. Welcome to a new view. Is there something you're looking for? A present for your mother? A dresser? Oh, maybe something a little more interesting. A preserved hamster.
No. Just looking. You have a preserved hamster?
I do indeed. His name's Boo.
You named the hamster.
He came with the name. Take a look around. Let me know if you have any questions.
Actually, I do have some questions.
Of course. I may even have the answers.
He looks
You're
like Freddy
familiar
Krueger.
with the White Oak Inn and what's going on there?
I'm very familiar. You a journalist or something?
No.
No, I'm just a guest staying there.
Oh, and you happen to see the ghost?
Yes, actually. Did you know the ghost? The young woman who died there?
I did. I was good friends with her family, too. Her death was heartbreaking. What did you say your name was?
My name's Alex.
And you are not a journalist.
No, I'm not a journalist.
Because this town doesn't need someone plastering its dark history all over the internet.
I am
have no
not.
interest in plastering anything anywhere. But I am curious about what's happening at the inn. Aren't you?
I'm concerned more than curious.
Yeah.
What are you concerned about?
I'm concerned that nosy people will start hanging around asking nosy questions.
And what are you afraid those nosy people will find?
Things that are none of their business.
You know what? I'd love to look around and see what you have in your store. You said you had a preserved hamster?
Boo.
Right. Boo.
Look around. Let me know if you see anything you like.
But doesn't his outfit look kind of like Freddy Krueger? Okay, well, let's go. I always go starting on the right. This is exactly the kind of store I love going to be real with you. I love going to stores like this when I'm a tourist, especially.
Why so serious?
Like Stitch. Secret Lives of Guinea Pigs. There. Ah. Beautiful. This shop is delightful. I know the pinball was supposed to be a mini game, but I think it got down. You're like, Rissa, what are you doing? I'm clicking everything. Rissa, why? Well, because I have to. I'm pretty sure there's something here. Supposed to be a thing, and that makes me think that there's something here. You're like, Rissa, move on. Okay, I guess. I guess I'll move on. But have you considered that? High score. I want to see the high score. Fine. Yes. Staff only. I guess I won't be able to go in there yet. No, doesn't seem like. Hey dude, how's it going?
I'm missing something.
Are you? Yeah, it needs to be plugged in.
It's a rock.
I got a rock. Fascinating. Show me.
Are you my mummy?
Terrible.
Are you my mummy?
We're not. We don't talk about. Okay, so apparently, she's a fucking nerd. If I find a piano that I can play, I'm going to play Do Re Mi, okay? It's just gonna be what happens. I just take it? Okay. You're not gonna buy it? What? Now that is fantastic. Now there are things in the shop that I would genuinely buy. I'm just saying. You don't have to worry. I did in fact start the stream early today. What? There we go.
Have you found something to take home with you?
Yes.
All right, I'd like to buy this.
Wonderful. Let me ring that up for you.
Thank you. I gotta say, you've got quite the store here.
Yes, I like to dabble in all sorts of interests, and the store gives me an excuse to do it.
I can see how it would. Well, thank you. I better get back to the inn.
Wait, before you go, You asked me if I was curious about what's happening at that inn. I get the feeling you won't stop asking questions until you
I
know.
did stop asking questions, but sure.
If you find anything, will you talk to me? At least before you tell the internet.
What are you hiding?
Henry, if you know something, you can trust me.
Trust is earned. We will see.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
valid.
we'll see. Goodbye, Henry.
We'll meet again.
This man is terrified of influencers, and frankly, I cannot blame him. I agree. Okay, now, what is my task? A hope chest. Okay, yep. Talk to suspects. Fix the boat. Okay, well, I did get him talking. Okay, I'm gonna call my friends just to see where to go from here.
Hey Alex, what's the latest on your case?
There's a blogger staying here who's been accused of faking ghost hauntings.
Sounds like a good lead. Have you found any more evidence to believe she's behind it?
She says there's no truth to it, but I'm going to dig into it more.
Keep at it.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to work then.
Hey, Alex. What's up?
I met
I
Dennis.
talked to the new owner, Dennis.
Thought I
He
already
wants
told
to
her
use
that.
the ghost sightings as a way to attract guests to the inn. He's hoping Shirley's blog will help him.
Interesting. Could he be making his own business opportunity?
That's what I said.
Using a dead girl to buy an inn and then using her as an attraction? That's dark.
That's capitalism,
Very
baby.
dark.
But it's a lead. I'll need to find out more about him.
In 15 minutes, remind me to go feed the cats.
Get this. I talked to Shirley, and she says that Henry, a local shop owner, has been snooping around the inn.
What's he doing around there?
Well, Shirley
Sorry.
implied that he
Feathers
had
changing.
close ties to the family who previously owned the inn.
Sounds like something to look further into.
Hi.
I completely agree.
I doubt you guys saw that, but she just reached up and grabbed my arm. Nancy, want to get up and say hi to the people again? Come up. Or are you just thinking it's close to food time, so you're going to start yelling? She might start yelling, just as an aside.
I met the only other guest at the White Oak.
Yeah? Who?
A woman
She
named
does.
Shirley. She's been staying at the inn for quite a while. Sounds like she was here when the ghost showed up.
Think
Hi.
there's a connection?
She just keeps...
Could be. Seems odd that she stuck around, but she mentioned she
going
writes
yet.
about ghosts.
Ooh,
Yeah, you can get up here.
intrigue. A ghost writer who just happens to be around when a ghost shows up.
Hey, stranger things have happened.
And they keep getting stranger.
So, I found a book about paranormal activities in Shirley's room,
And? She does write about ghosts, right?
and it talks about ghost hoaxes that were pulled off.
Ooh, that's a big and. Does that mean she did it?
It's only circumstantial evidence. It doesn't prove anything, but it does give me a reason to keep digging. Get this. There are people claiming that Shirley makes up the hauntings she writes about.
That's highly suspicious.
Realize that this
What did
front
she have
light
to
is
say about
really bright.
She was obviously not happy about it and said those people are lying.
it? Do you believe her?
Better. It's suspicious.
It's pretty suspicious that she's had these claims made against her, and that she was here when the hauntings started.
Highly suspicious.
Either way, I'll need to do some digging into her past.
Oh, I'll help. I love a good research assignment.
That would be great. Let me know if you find anything useful.
Bye.
Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Hi.
Keep me updated.
You're so pitiful. Mom still hasn't texted. Okay. Just making sure.
All right, I win.
Hello for the... Thank you, Mutant Pudding, for the 37 months. Very exciting. Okay, so this would have been helpful before I did the thing. But I didn't look, so that's on me. We fixed the bike, and so now we get this. I'm loving this. I'm living for it. Like, holy shit, this is exactly perfect. Okay. I guess we go back to the inn. Ronnie.
Hey, Alex. Did you need something?
Is there any way I could get into the shed out back?
Dennis has the only key card.
Okay.
Thanks,
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
Why are you interested in this shed?
I saw a chest with Audrey's name on it. I want to find out what's in it.
Oh, interesting. Dennis leaves at 6 p.m. every day, in case you'd like to know.
Noted. That'll
You
give
know
me a
what? You
chance to
didn't
look
miss
into
much
Dennis
in the
as
first
well.
hour.
He's a suspect?
Everyone's a suspect.
Everyone's a suspect. Even you.
Thanks for the help.
Later.
Yeah, I hear you. Save. Overwrite. Save. Might be a good time to go give the people what they want. And by people, I mean Nancy. I just saved just now, 8:48. I'm gonna exit to main menu. How does this compare to the Nancy Drew games? I would say it is very similar to the first few. Like, it's really given Ghost Dogs of Moonlake vibes, as well as there's a lot of it that reminds me of like Stay Tuned for Danger. So if you're really you really like the early Nancy Drew games, I think you'll really like this game. I have other opinions on it, but right now I'm gonna go feed my starving cat. She's just so starving, and I'll probably grab what's left of my food. Kind of Nancy Drew related puzzle. Please do. Please show it on, you know. Okay, so I'll be right back if I can find my break screen. There it is. Hello, I return. Currently have sweet potato fries in the oven. Okay, yeah, I honestly just went back down to grab the rest of my dinner as well. Part of why I went when I did, because when I got off from work, I was like, okay, I'm out, so I'm just gonna go grab dinner and come back. And then I got partway through it and realized I'm not that hungry yet. So they gave me a little like, this is my new favorite place to eat, by the way. It's called Fueled. They have a lot of really good vegan options. And I really like that they specify if each meal is vegan versus vegetarian. So I'm able to like find things without egg. They're also really good at making substitutions. So I was able to take out the cilantro and replace it with kale. That was really nice. I'm realizing I should have grabbed a napkin. I'll be right back once again. Bathroom paper towels, save me. Save me, bathroom paper towels. Okay, but yes, the only thing is I forgot. So yesterday I also got food from them because I was hungry and I just have not felt like cooking. The meal I got from them yesterday, 10 out of 10, no notes. Today's was, I would say it's an 8 out of 10. It's still really good. I'll definitely get it again, but I will make, probably make modifications next time I get it. It's nice though. It's a spicy coconut curry sauce with noodles and a bunch of vegetables. My main issue with it was that it had like barely grilled jalapenos on it that were just not adding anything, and I just didn't like the texture, so I just took them out, and that's okay. Okay. So now that we know that Dennis leaves at 6, do you think it'll progress yet? No, not quite yet. With Cass, okay. Still haven't talked to all the suspects, I guess. Okay, let's check in with Cass and see what she has to say. I'm gonna do it from my room. I no longer live near any good vegan places. No. That's so sad. Okay, let's call Cass so that we can have a conversation while I eat.
Hey, Alex. How's the case going?
Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Keep me updated.
Okay, fine. Okay, I guess we're just gonna constantly write that note to ourselves. We're just gonna do a little bit of word scramble because I want to. No. There we go. Ah, of course. Oh, also, I've ended up putting peanuts in it when I got home. So that's also really good. Sometimes I just need a good puzzle break. brain did not want to comprehend that. Oh. Really good. Okay, so now that we've cleared those levels, oh, see what I did there? If there's anything else to, nope, okay. So let's go talk to Shirley again, perhaps? I'm just gonna do a little rotation.
Come in. Oh, hi, darling. What can I do for you?
Okay, no, not her.
Well, thanks for your help, Shirley. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, dear.
Hey, Ronnie.
Hey, Alex. Did you need something?
No, not Ronnie.
Talk to you later.
Try
Later.
Dennis again.
How can I help you?
Okay.
Have you
There we
met
go.
Henry?
The owner of the curiosity shop? Ronnie and I have both had to ask him to leave the property.
He's caused trouble?
Not yet, but I won't wait to find out. The police have already given him a warning. If it continues, I will have to press charges.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for your time, Dennis.
Close the door on your way out.
Okay. Whatever. Oh. Okay, we progressed the day. Cool.
It's past 6. I should take a look in Dennis's office.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm not going to read that, but the hike. Oh, yes. Oops. I know this isn't, like, exactly moment. Not gonna work, but that's okay. Definitely stop. Please talk to me. Ronnie, I'd really like it if we could talk. I know things have been weird since Audrey died, but we were friends once, remember? I wish that you would talk to me about what happened. I wish that things could go back to the way they used to be. I wish Audrey had never died. Please, talk to me. Interesting. Look at the computer. Oh. And there's underneath that. Can't look at that. Okay. Well, that was still good. Still a good thing to find. Okay, let me see if I happen to have lockpicks. Perhaps. Be in my suitcase.
The downside of being a private investigator is living out of my suitcase.
Aha, it does look like I have lockpicks. Okay. Cool. I didn't see those before. Okay, yeah, I know. Ooh, that's actually closer to how lockpicking actually works. It was raising the tumblers and stuff, which is kind of cool. I appreciate that. Okay. I wonder what it opens. Diary. Oh wow, this is Eliza's diary. September 25th, 1949. The headlines speak relentlessly of the war. Soviets test atomic bomb. I try to push my thoughts of bombs and explosions aside. I have to focus on White Oak and its guests. They can't get enough of Grandma McKinley's potato soup. I gave Mrs. Chambers the recipe but left out the secret ingredient. Grandma wouldn't have wanted me to disclose that butter, and a lot of it, was why her soup... have disclosed that butter was why her soup was so delicious, and why Papa had a heart attack before he had a chance to meet his grandchildren. If you think I'm not going to make this soup, you're crazy. My little grandson John loves to sit at the reception, basking in the fuss the guests make over him. Watching him smile as they arrive, my heart warms at the thought that White Oak will become more than his home. I hope it will be the legacy I leave for him and his children. Okay, we're skipping pretty. She didn't really write all the time. It was a hard time for her. Okay. Yesterday, President Eisenhower's stern warning about the cost of security was felt by the guests. Mr. Ainsley and his new wife checked out with 3 days left in their honeymoon. Conversations in the dining room are tense and furtive. Despite my best efforts, John picks up on their unease. I've tried to distract him, making puzzles and games for him the way my father constructed scavenger hunts for my sister and me. Now we're in 1955. Lately, John is fascinated by stories from Prohibition, the ways that ordinary people found to outsmart the structures they no longer believed in. As I was reading to him the story of the bootlegger Mickey Malone, it sparked an idea in me, a way to keep my family safe. I've taken a page from those old stories John loves. Inspired by the tales of secret hideaways, I built a shelter under the inn. It's hidden well, and the guests are none the wiser. After the U-2 incident, the tension is palpable, and I don't want the tunnels to be a constant reminder of how close we are to war. I built it close enough that if it comes to that, my family will be able to escape.
Hides behind doors of dust and fire?
Sorry, loud. You know, I haven't had a chance to write. My hands are still trembling as I recount the past few days. The newspaper call it Black Saturday, and the day a spy plane was shot down over Cuba. Now the world is on the brink of nuclear catastrophe. The inn is empty. Everyone wants to be at home with their families. It is only me and John. He picks up on my anxieties, too nervous to even complete the last puzzle box I made for him. To comfort him, I make up stories about lost boys and treasure hunts. Tell him about the key to an endless song that hides behind doors of dust and fire. Okay, I want to go back. My little grandson John is in 1951. So, John in 1951 was a toddler, I guess. And then, so we're in 62, so he's probably like 11 or 12. Yeah, I know, right? An E.M. Okay, so Eliza, such and such. I don't remember their last name. Enter password. Didn't know that yet. You know, just looking. Oh. Really? Can't look at anything here? But what if I wanted to take songs of the Highland Coast? Okay, American Fairies. This seems like a book that the children in my classroom would love. They're very into transportation right now. One of them, so I work with infants and toddlers. The oldest one in our room right now is 18 months. And she calls all cars beep beep, other than trucks. Trucks are trucks, but all cars are beep beep. So now she's gotten all the other children to call them beep beep, which I think is adorable. But, you know, others might be like, oh no, you shouldn't just be letting them learn the wrong words. But like, have you considered that I think it's adorable? And I don't think there's anything wrong. I just have a feeling that maybe there's something in this painting, but I guess not. I don't know. You know me. Just likes boats. Oh right, because he said he likes the call of the sea, but not like his grandfather or dad. I don't remember. Okay, now can I go?
Can't do that.
Can you imagine, though, if your guest at your inn did this? Like, because you don't know what she is. Neat. A chisel.
Ew.
Well, that's what you get. That's what you get when you let your heart win. Oh, oh. Okay. You don't know this. Do we? Wait, did we see this somewhere? Oh, I feel silly. I feel like I have seen those signs, but I don't know. When the sun rises and the flower blooms, the bird will return. So sun, flower, bird. There we go. Oh, 2011. Dad left for a business trip. I miss him already. Today we found puzzles scattered all over the inn. I can't wait to tell Dad when he gets home. Mum says, Mum. Well, that's... Okay, Audrey used to say Mum. Mum says the puzzles were left behind by the lady who built the inn. There's a portrait of her in the lobby. I think she's beautiful. Lauren and I felt like Nancy Drew trying to solve them, but Ronnie thinks we're wasting our time. Maybe he's right. I finally beat Ronnie's pinball score. He couldn't believe it. I told him I've been practicing, but really, it's because Uncle Henry rigged the machines for me. Now Ronnie owes me ice cream. I wonder if I ask really nice, would Uncle Henry rig another machine for me? I like spending time with Ronnie.
It sounds like Henry and Audrey's mom were pretty close.
Dad's been away a lot these days. I can tell it's really hard on Mum. When the guest bathroom flooded, she broke down into tears. I asked Uncle Henry if he could help her fix it. He's really good at fixing things. Mum thinks so too. He makes her laugh a lot. Yesterday, Mum gave me, Lauren, and Ronnie $2 each for the Little Springs Festival. She must have been in a really good mood because she agreed to go on the Ferris wheel with Uncle Henry even though she's afraid of heights. All that practice at the arcade has really paid off. I won the first time at the ball throw. His name is... Oh... Gotcha. It was her hamster. Even though, for people who missed that part of the stream, Henry, the guy with the curiosity shop, says he has a preserved hamster named Boo. Okay. Even though she couldn't stop smiling, Mum wouldn't let me keep him. She says he looks like a rat. That's alright, I can visit him at Uncle Henry's whenever I want. Henry's been staying over a lot lately. I think he makes Mom feel safe while Dad's away. So far, nothing's gone wrong. I haven't seen Mom look this happy in a long time. Well then. Geese versus Fox. Oh, so we can play that in the thingy. Okay. I think that's that all we need to... I mean, it's not everything in here, but it's... We don't want to grab the bottle of wine. Okay, whatever. Chocolate. No, nothing else. I'm probably missing something. I always am, but I already looked at all that. Okay, well. I feel like I...
When the sun rises and...
Anything else in here? Okay. Nothing else. Okie dokie. Ghostly noise. Hey, Audrey.
What?
How you doing? Okay, bye. Oh.
What was that?
Sketchy, the person who ran off in that way. Okay, but like, someone ran off the other way.
Are you okay?
I think I'm all right, dear. I just slipped. Why in Poseidon's name is there all this water out here? That blasted ghost has done it again.
Can I help you?
No, thank you, dear. I'm all right. I'm just gonna head back to my room for the night.
Well, we saw someone run. But I guess I'm not allowed to go after them now. Uh-oh. We're gonna save. Okay. They didn't go this way, though. Definitely, like, way. Right? I mean, we all saw the person, right? Okay. Oh. I'm just gonna call them anyway.
This is Concilio. Leave a message and I'll call you back.
It's nighttime. So never mind. Okay, she hasn't mentioned anything in her notes about the person who ran. So I don't think we're gonna find anything about that. Just have to remember that we saw someone. And it was really, really convenient that when oceans rise and stars align, when the mountains stand strong, great moons shine. On a windy night, as time grows long, see the key to an endless... I already have that written down, or I have a picture of it, so... saw the ghost and asked for help, but then we saw one person run off, but then we to the left, then we heard Shirley and she had collapsed by the back door. So it was very obviously like she was a diversion so that we weren't able to get the person, like we weren't able to notice the person who ran off, but it was, you know. Okay. Well, let's go check in on Shirley.
Come in.
And be like, hey, are you okay?
Good morning, darling. Come to check on old Shirley.
How are you feeling after that fall?
My backside's bruised, but not as much as my ego. Anyways, enough about me. You did some exploring last night. Find anything interesting?
I actually had a question. Have you ever had a ghost ask you for help?
For help? Let me think. There was the Arlington ghost, a cowboy who lost his love before he died. Folks told stories of him asking them to return his beloved Clarice.
That's sad. Did the cowboy ever find her?
No, not that I've heard. As far as I know, he's still there, asking for her return. Then there was the ghost of DeBlanchet Lake. She lost her handbag in the water. When I saw her, that's all she could talk about.
Were you able to help her?
Bless your heart, I was not going swimming for a lost handbag in a murky lake.
I don't blame you. I probably wouldn't wade through a murky lake either.
Not at all. Why are you asking me this? Got some ghost problems?
I was outside last night when the ghost showed up again and said, "Help me."
Sounds like this ghost thinks you can help. If I were you, I'd listen.
Says the woman who wouldn't go diving for a handbag.
You got me there. Maybe I should have listened. Would have made a better blog post anyhow. Maybe you should learn from my mistake and listen this time around.
That gives me something to think about. Thanks for your help, Shirley.
Anytime, dear.
Let's go call Cass then. I'm gonna do it in my room because I always feel like I don't want people to hear me. Okay, now I'll call. It's safe in here.
Hey, Alex. What's up?
Saw the
I
ghost.
saw the ghost again.
You did? Tell me everything.
Well, I was snooping around the property when the ghost showed up out of nowhere and said, "Help me." Then I saw someone else running away in the woods.
The
Okay.
ghost asked for help? That seems strange.
Yeah, aren't ghosts supposed to scare you off?
That's what I learned from Scooby-Doo. Why would it be asking for help?
I don't know, but I plan on finding out.
You said you saw someone running away in the woods. They probably know something.
Yeah, but I don't know who it was. As I was chasing them, Shirley got into a ghost accident.
A ghost accident.
Yeah, the ghost left behind watery footprints that Shirley slipped on when I was in the middle of chasing whoever that person was.
Coincidence?
You think she fell on purpose?
Yes.
Just a thought.
Any updates on that research assignment?
I did some digging around about Shirley. She has an avid fan base, but she also has a lot of controversy surrounding her. This isn't the first time someone accused her of faking a haunting.
Interesting.
Yeah, but her fans get very upset when someone does.
That's the internet for you.
No, I'm talking very upset. They go back to the places she's visited to try to prove that the hauntings are real.
And do they prove it?
I guess it depends on what you want to believe. The fans believe they've proved it. The skeptics don't think so.
Sounds about right. Doesn't help me much, but it keeps her on my suspect list. Are there any incidents between her and the skeptics? Should I be worried she'll do something more?
Not that I can tell.
Y'all, I
She
don't know if I
addresses them
liked it or
online
not.
as
What do you think?
non-believers and claims they have nothing better to do with their time. But I haven't read about any escalated incidents. Yet.
Okay, good to know. Thanks for looking into that. I'll keep an eye on her.
Happy to help. If
Who knows?
anything else comes up, I'll let you know.
Thanks, Cass.
Bye.
Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Keep me updated.
Hey, Alex. Any updates?
Yes. Saw the ghost.
Well, I saw the ghost again, and it asked for my help.
Did it invite you out for coffee, too?
No, I'm serious. It asked for my help.
There's
does that
still a lot
mean?
of food left. My cat would say you don't like it.
means that there's something more going on here.
That's so true.
That the ghost is here for a reason. That... I don't know, Concilio. You're the one who sent me on a ghost chase. I'm not used to my cases being haunted.
Alex, you're there to figure out who is threatening Ronnie. Don't forget that that's your main focus.
Yeah, okay,
I
whatever.
know. I just think there's more going on here.
And you might find it. But don't forget why you're there.
I won't.
Is this why I got
I'll let
suspended
you get back to your
for my
case. Keep me
my
updated.
last case?
Aye, aye.
Okay, wait, no, Henry's snooping.
There's a shop owner nearby who keeps snooping around the property.
What's he looking for?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I intend to find out.
You'll have to be the better Snoop.
Oh, I will be.
I like the confidence.
Okay, bye.
Talk to you later.
I'll leave you to it then.
Excuse me. I saw the ghost again. Not surprising since they're real. Mom, you're not helping. Okay. Ah, a putty knife. So now I need putty to fix the boat. Still the same paint. You know, I can always hope. Okay. We have to have breakfast. We're gonna have pancakes, yogurt, and let's do a chocolate. Yeah.
Nom, nom, nom. That's good.
That's good. Hey, Ronnie.
Hey, Alex. Did you need something?
I saw the ghost.
I saw the ghost again last night. She said, "Help me." Why do you think Audrey's ghost would say that?
Maybe she's trapped here? Can't move on to the afterlife?
Maybe.
Why don't you ask Shirley? She seems to know a lot about ghosts.
I asked her about it. I think I need to find out more about Audrey's story.
Okay, but don't forget, you're here to help me.
I haven't forgotten, Ronnie. But there's more going on than
There's
I
more going
thought.
on. It's not just
I'll
about
find
you.
out who's sending you those letters. Don't worry. Actually, I wanted to ask you something about Henry.
What is it?
I found Audrey's old diary, and she mentions him in it. It seems to indicate that he hung around the inn quite a bit when Audrey's father wasn't around.
Wait, what are you implying?
I don't know. I don't even know if it matters, but it sounds like Henry spent a lot of time here and is still trying to get involved. You said he doesn't like you, right?
Oh,
No,
goodness.
he was never my biggest fan.
That was a good one.
Well, it's a lead that I need to look into more.
Here.
Yeah.
What's this?
Lisa's number.
She knows Henry
Thanks.
better than most people. Maybe she can help.
Okay.
There's a collapsed house out by the lake. What do you know about it?
It's an old boathouse. That's the spot where Audrey crashed.
Who owns it?
It's part of the inn's property.
Why hasn't it been repaired?
Lisa had plans to repair it, just never got around to doing it. I think it was too hard for her to deal with. Then she ended up selling the place. Dennis wants to repair it and build it up as a second business.
He's all business, huh?
Oh yeah. He seems good at what he does, though.
Okay.
I talked
Eliza.
to Dennis. Did you know that his great-grandmother originally opened this inn?
Yeah, I knew. That's why he bought the place.
Do you think he would use Audrey's death to get the inn back?
I don't think so. From what I understand, he stumbled across the listing while he was looking for new business opportunities.
You know that for sure.
That's what I heard.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for the help.
If you need my help, I'm here.
Hey, Dennis.
How can I help you?
Have you ever seen the ghost?
No. I've only heard stories. And that's all they are. Stories.
But it's not a story. I saw the ghost.
People see what they want to see.
I don't
didn't
want to see ghosts.
To see anything. I just saw it.
You seem very
Have fun
interested
heading
in
off
what's
into the
going on
void.
here.
Soft
Your
Nest
subconscious
monster.
could have had willed it
Another
to happen
A+
without you
username.
knowing you wanted to see it.
That makes no sense when I hardly knew what was going on here.
It makes perfect sense.
If you
What?
think the ghost is only a story, how will that help your business?
People love a good story. They'll pay good money for one, and this inn will allow people to be immersed in an experience.
Of course.
They'll feel like they're a part of it, and then they'll tell their friends all about it.
You wouldn't be tempted to add to the story?
I won't need to. People's own imaginations will do the brunt of the work. And
I
the more
hate this
the inn,
man, but it's okay.
as well as my business, will keep growing.
I've heard there have been accidents surrounding the ghost. You're not worried about the safety of your guests?
Accidents. I've had a few clumsy guests who
You're
like to blame things
gaslighting
on
me.
a ghost. No, I'm not worried.
Did you happen to be around last night?
I was here until 6 like always. Why do you ask?
I thought I saw a man in the dark outside. Just wondering who it was.
Henry, if you see him again, let me or Ronnie know. We'll have the
Sorry,
cops
I
come over and
know.
check.
Just
Thanks for your time, Dennis.
Of course.
of course. Okay, then let's go talk to Lauren. Whoosh. Okay, speaking of bikes, this is something that was really cute at work today. Our oldest toddler saw a picture of a bike, and so she held her hands out like she was riding a bike and like jogged in place. And I was like, oh my god, that is so like smart. Like she's making she saw a picture of a bike, recognized that it was a bike, and then knew what you did with a bike, and then did it like in place and pretended she was on one. And then she started like jogging around the classroom. I was like, excuse me, ma'am? But yeah. Yeah. Right, I was gonna talk to her. I got distracted.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, Lauren. Have time for some questions?
I'm a little busy right now, but if you don't mind helping me with this, I could give you a few minutes of my time.
I can do that. I'll need to select the right tag for each item.
Okay. I am not going to try to remember this. We're going to get started. T-shirts are 20% off. Helmets have an additional 15% off. So that's 25% off. Because the price is over $18.99, which it is, it's 10% off. The prices helmets have an additional 15% off. So that would be 25%. Handlebars, it is going to be 10% off. Energy drink. If the price is under $18.99, it's 15% off except for drinks, so drinks aren't on sale. Drawstring bag is going to be 10% off. Butter, I'm just making sure I'm not. Oh no, except for t-shirts, which are, is this technically a tweet t-shirt? No, it says sweater. Saddle. T-shirt, 20% off. Bike Life saddle bag, cola, freedom cap, fire slime.
Perfect.
Perfect. Yeah.
Thanks for the help. Now, what did you want to ask me?
I saw the ghost again. She asked me for help. You knew Audrey. Why would she do that?
Well, like I said before, maybe there are questions she wants answered. Maybe you need to find out what those questions are.
What do you know about her death?
She was in a boating accident.
What else happened? How did she get into an accident?
There was a fight. Audrey and Ronnie, they got into this fight. She was upset and came to talk to me about it.
About what?
She was conflicted. I don't think she really wanted to break up with him.
But why did she then?
Everyone thought she deserved better, and we weren't quiet about how we felt.
What else happened that night?
Hey,
Let
you
me
gonna
think.
pop up now?
She came over to talk, and Ronnie kept calling and calling. She finally answered. He told her he wanted to meet with her to talk through things. I told her it was a bad idea. She told me she wouldn't talk to him, but wanted to go out for a boat ride.
Is it common to go boating at night?
The locals do sometimes. Audrey did quite a bit. She would say she did her best thinking on the lake.
What else
Don't
happened?
need that. That's not for gays.
I don't know. She was dead, and the police said it was a boating accident.
What about Ronnie? You said he wanted to talk to her that night?
Yeah, I've asked him about it. He says he doesn't remember that night.
Do you believe him?
I think he doesn't want to remember. Maybe Audrey's trying to help him.
Okay, well, let's give that a second. Or they're just gonna stare at each other, but I think it's important to do some cat content. Cat tent, if you were. Hey. You're getting your fur all over me. Once again. Yeah, I figured this was gonna be important. You know, everyone involved. Kitty cat. Yep. Yeah. Oh yes, good girl. Oh, what a good baby girl. Oh, good girl. Oh. Sorry, she's a very, yeah. You're a very needy girl right now. Oh, itchy ear. Itchy ear. Hi. Yeah. You know, I wish you guys could hear her purr, but if I move the mic closer, she's just gonna stop. She's a purring girl. Yes. Like her little cinnamon swirl. Little, like an eye. You know? She has all of these, got all these really distinct markings because she's Bengal cat. And it's just like, see like the eye on the side of her? Yeah. Yes, you're such a good girl. Oh. Don't lick me, ma'am. Or we're just gonna lick. Okay. Well. She's like, Rissa, you just need a good washing. I need a good grooming, she says. She's got a very, very rough tongue. Like, even rougher than most other cats. So it's like, thank you. Okay. Get back to it.
I found a letter you wrote to Ronnie asking him to talk.
Oh?
Yeah, it had been ripped up and thrown away.
Do you go through people's trash often?
It's a bad habit of mine.
Well, I'm not surprised he threw it away.
Sounds like you were trying to talk to him with no luck.
No, we used to be friends, but ever since Audrey died, he keeps brushing me off.
Interesting, because he was telling us that she doesn't want to talk to him anymore.
It sounds like everything that's happened has been really rough on him.
He's not the only one it's been rough on.
You're right, but
Okay,
that
yeah.
can be hard to see when you're hurting.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Thank you. I need to... Okay.
What do you know about Henry?
I know him pretty well. He was close with Audrey's family, so he was always hanging around the inn.
What do you think of him?
He's a bit eccentric, but a good guy. He actually rigged a couple arcade machines at his shop so Audrey and I could play them for free.
I've heard he's been hanging around the inn. Do you know why he might do that?
Well, why are you hanging around? With Audrey's ghost showing up, he probably wants to know what's going on too.
Any reason I should be concerned about him?
I remember Audrey saying he had a temper. I never saw it myself, though.
I've made sure to angle the camera down a little bit so you guys can still see her.
Well, thank you for your time, Lauren.
I'd better get back to work. These bikes won't fix themselves.
Okay, we're still looking for putty. We have a putty knife, but no putty. We need to fix that boat.
Ah, happy customer. Back for more shopping. Or more questions.
Oh, I haven't called,
Goodbye, Henry.
I'm gonna call Lisa first.
We'll meet again.
I'm gonna go outside and call Lisa. Hi.
Hello?
Hi, is
Hello?
this Lisa?
Yes, who is this?
I'm a detective working for Ronnie. He thinks you may be able to help me with some questions I have.
Why does Ronnie need a detective? Does this have to do with those letters? Are they getting worse?
You knew about the threats he was receiving?
I wouldn't say they were threats, more like guilt trips.
Do you know why someone would want
Oh,
Ronnie to
okay,
feel
so
guilty?
it's not you, it's
I know why
me. I'm
many
dropping
people would want
frames.
him to feel guilty. They
I don't
blame
know
him
why.
for Audrey's death.
Okay, it seemed like my bitrate has chilled out now. I don't think it was you. I think it was on my end. Oh, yeah, I... Okay. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. It completely froze. Okay, cool. Yeah, mine was dropping a bunch of frames, and then it just kind of... The bit rate was like... Pew, but it's back now. Hi. And I already have it so that I'm only streaming at 30 FPS, because there's no real reason to have it at 60 FPS. on the games that we play, you know? So, okay, Nancy, are you just gonna? Okay. So, yeah, I think that was it.
Do you blame him for her death?
No, it was an accident. Would Audrey be alive if Ronnie hadn't insisted on talking to her that night? Maybe. But I can't blame him for something he didn't know would happen.
Are there other reasons someone might be angry with Ronnie?
Probably. I've angered people in my past. I'm sure you have as well, Detective. But these letters shouldn't be taken seriously.
Why not?
Anyone sending them is playing a childish game.
I have some other questions for you if you don't mind.
Yes?
You seem to stick up for Ronnie. What was your relationship with him like when he was dating Audrey?
He's like a son to me. I stuck up for him then, and I'll stick up for him now.
I've heard you and Henry are close. What can you tell me about him?
Yes, Henry and I were close. I assume you know more than I'd like you to know, Detective. But part of the reason why I sold the inn was to have a second chance.
Okay.
Because Audrey died?
That was part of it, yes. I was haunted by her death, and then her hauntings became real. My husband and I had to get away, but that wasn't what I was talking about.
You were talking about Henry.
Yes, you already seem to know somehow.
That you had an affair?
You get straight to the point, Detective, don't you?
Yeah, it's kind of the point.
Yes. If I have to say it, yes, I had an affair. Tom, my husband, found out about it. It had happened off and on for years. Henry tried to convince me to leave my husband, but I couldn't. Finally, he became impatient and told Tom what had happened. I think Henry hoped that if Tom left me, I would end up with him.
Ooh.
But he didn't leave you.
No, he gave me a second chance. But part of our agreement to stay together was moving away. So I listed the inn for sale and sold the place.
Okay.
When Audrey's ghost started showing up, I was even more
I
grateful for our
see.
decision.
Her ghost showed up after you listed the inn? I thought it was the other way around.
No, I listed it, but didn't tell anyone until after the haunting started.
I see.
I wasn't ready to answer any questions they might have. So, in a strange way, Audrey made it easier for us to move on.
Okay, then.
What do you know about Dennis, the man who bought your inn?
He'd been hounding me to buy that place for years.
I
He'd come
see.
to town once in a while to chat me up about it.
Oh, really?
Yes. When I listed it, I let him know we were ready to sell. Took him a couple months to reorganize his assets and make an offer, but it was a generous one.
Well.
He told me he had just happened across the listing for the inn.
Maybe you misunderstood him.
I know what I heard.
Well, he must have told you wrong.
Yeah, that's
What
the
can
thing.
you tell me about Lauren?
Audrey, Ronnie, and Lauren were best friends growing up. She spent a lot of time at the inn. We didn't always get along, though.
Why not?
We disagreed on Audrey and Ronnie dating.
She didn't approve, but you did?
Why do you care about their relationship?
I need to look at this case from every angle.
Okay,
Anything
bye.
you can tell me will help.
I could see what Audrey saw in Ronnie. I've known him since he was a child. He has a good heart. He just lost his way for a moment.
But Lauren
didn't agree.
Lauren cares for Ronnie in her own way. But for a time, Ronnie's troubles were becoming Audrey's troubles. Lauren came to me about it, wanting to break them up. I told her no because I trusted Audrey to make her own decisions.
And Lauren didn't like that?
She has a tendency to think she knows what's best for people.
Lisa
Audrey
is
was her
such
best
like a
friend.
chill
She
person.
wanted to protect her.
I like Lisa. She's being honest with us. She's being really like on the level. Yeah, I had an affair. Yeah, that is what happened. I don't know how you know about it yet, but yep, that is what it is.
Was Shirley staying here when you left?
Shirley.
She's a blogger staying at the White Oak. She writes about ghosts.
Ah, that's right. I remember her being excited when the ghost showed up. She lacked tact. And she's still around?
Yeah, sounds like she's hoping to get a good story out of everything going on.
Sounds like she has as much empathy as when I left. My daughter's ghost showed up and she couldn't understand why I didn't want to be hounded with questions.
Okay, I'm gonna mute so I can do a lot of cracking. Okay, there we are. I just didn't think you guys wanted to hear all of that. It was very good popping for me, but probably not for you.
Thank you for your time. I'll call again if I have any more questions.
Goodbye, Detective.
Detective. I like how she's just.
Hello there, Miss Journalist.
I'm not a
Have some more
journalist.
questions for me?
I think I found that information that you wouldn't want on the internet.
Says the non-journalist.
I talked to Lisa, and it sounds like you had a very friendly relationship. She already confirmed it.
Did she... What did she say?
Lisa said she needed to sell the inn so she could have a second chance with her husband. That Audrey's death made it easier to leave.
Was that the tactful
You don't believe
answer?
her.
But
I
no.
think she's running away. It was easier to leave than stay.
This is the man she was having an affair with. Lisa, are you
cared for
okay?
Deeply. And she was afraid of that. She chose a safe life with Tom instead.
I mean,
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I understand.
But if you're interested in buying something, I'm interested in selling.
oh, suddenly no save. I just, there was suddenly lip syncing issues, so. Okay, do you think I'll be allowed to use this? So it's Fox and Geese, yeah? Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is just what I wanted. I'm wondering if this is a mini game or if there's a point to it. This is maybe just like Fox-tastic. Okay. What happens? Am I supposed to like, do I just keep going? Who knows? Who knows? Dr. Husband has started saying that as well, by the way. Poor man. Oh, okay. Don't hit the goslings. Okay. Okay, here's where it gets difficult. Nope. Okay. This is... Okay, okay, okay. We got this. Excellent. Okay, okay. Let's see, let's see. I don't know why. The fact that there's no music makes it really funny to me. I just feel like it needs some like MIDI music. Don't you guys think? Okay. I'm so 420. Ayy. Almost lost that one. Excellent. How many levels are there? Question. Do I need to play them all? Is this part of the game or is this a mini game? Like I said, it needs some like nice tunes to go in. Wonderful. How many levels are there? When it said that the foxes are sneaky, I thought it was gonna be like holding one of my geese, one of the goslings in front of it or something. A predator brain sees movement and goes, huh. Outstanding! I don't know why. I'm just so focused on this right now. Ah. Clicked for a second there. I think this is really cute though. It reminds me of like Newgrounds games. You know what I mean? Keep an eye out. Okay, okay. Trying. Ah. Get egged, idiot. Great job. Does it just keep going? Is this my life now? They're getting quicker. Are they, though? I hope so. Oh, there we go. Ah. Wonderful. Am I done yet? How many levels are there? Is this important? I figured since it was in Audrey's things, it would be important. But so far, it seems to be just a mini game. An easy one at that. Fun, fox-tastic. Get wrecked. Great job. Sorry I'm so focused. I'm not being very interesting while I'm just playing this Newgrounds animation game. I mean, that's what the sound effects remind me of as well. Keep going. Okay, I will. I don't know what else to do right now. This is my biggest lead. Oh no! First time I've missed one. I won't have a perfect score. I'm very sad. Okay. We're just gonna keep going, y'all. I don't know why not. Great job. Okie dokie. Are there maybe 20 levels? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going until I get really bored. But at this point, I don't think there's any way that finishing this is part of the actual, like, mystery. But, you know, I'm at sunk cost at this point. I'll at least get to level 20. And then I'll stop. Almost there. Okay, cool. It sounds like 20 is probably the last one then. I'm in focus mode. Real gamer mode. Is this the last one? It said almost there. No, I clicked it. Okay. That's it?
I'm missing something.
Okay. Okay. It's fine.
It's a rock.
Do I have to buy something again? I don't think there's anything else for me to buy. Cat. The remaining hour of the stream is going to be this game. I'm sorry. They're both just miniguns with no point, but I love the dedication. I'm just trying to think about if I'm supposed to be, like, looking for anything else or if I've explored everything in here. I don't know. Let's see what my task list says. Okay, none of that. Cool. Oh my god. It's a little difficult to maneuver around here, I have to say.
Looks like plexiglass. Looks like plexiglass.
See how it's a little difficult to be able to...
Ah, happy customer. Back for more shopping. Or more questions.
Plexiglass?
Why do you have all this plexiglass?
I had to replace my display case. I was cleaning up a broken bottle and knocked my broom handle right into the side of the case.
Rip.
Ordered too much, though. It needs some plexiglass?
No,
I'm
but
okay.
that is something that's used in the Pepper's ghost illusion, which I think is why we're supposed to be like,
You've known Lauren a long time?
Yes. I've known her since she was a little girl.
What do you think of her?
That's a really
Right
creepy
now,
way of putting it.
She's
I don't
lost
know.
the light in her eyes. Something bothers her. Audrey's death. Lisa's leaving. I hope she finds that light again.
Dennis.
What's your opinion of the new inn owner, Dennis?
Bah, he's a greedy man. He cares about making money and nothing else.
Have you met Shirley?
The only person around here who asks more questions than you do.
She's been asking a lot of questions too. About what?
The ghost, the inn. Go bother her with your questions. She probably knows more than I do by now.
Is it true you don't like Ronnie?
It's true. But if you hadn't known him as long as I have, you wouldn't like him either. He puts on a good show, but I know what he's really like.
And what's he really like?
Trouble. If I were you, I'd be more worried about him than the ghost.
You really think he's caused a lot of trouble?
I don't think. I know.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye, Henry.
We'll meet again.
Yeah, we will. I'm gonna call. I'm just gonna go through my besties.
Hey, Alex. Any
My
updates?
work besties.
Talk to you later.
I'll leave you to it then.
Okay.
Hey, Alex. How's the case going?
Anyway, I'll...
Keep me...
Okie dokie. I like the mom is like, yeah, ghosts are real actually. Okay, let's go back here. I feel like I haven't found the putty, and I should have found the putty at this point. But maybe I'm just unaware of imminent disaster. What? What? What just came out of my mouth?
Hi there.
What was Henry's relationship like with Audrey's parents?
He was close with them, had dinner with them often, and he checked up on Audrey and Lisa when Tom, that's Audrey's dad, when he was away.
Was he away often?
Yeah, he took business trips a lot. I remember one year when we were young where we hardly saw him.
That must have been hard for Audrey and Lisa, having Tom away all of that time.
It was. Audrey really missed her dad when he was away.
And Lisa?
She missed him too, of course.
Did it seem like Lisa and Tom had a good relationship?
I mean, I was a child. I wasn't always paying attention to their relationship, but yeah, it seemed good when Tom was home.
Goodbye.
Well, thank you for your time, Lauren.
I better get back to work. These
Okay,
fights
now I'm
won't
going a
fix
little
themselves.
insane. Where did my brain come up with unaware of imminent disaster? Unaware of imminent disaster. And then I want to say like she opened up her eyes or something like that. I don't know. Oh, okay. It's literally lyrics from Before You Die. Okay. That's why. That's why. Okay. Okay. Porcelain and alabaster, decaying ever faster, unaware of imminent disaster. Open up your eyes as you ruminate the hopeless sands of time. Did you wander out your days lost and resigned, or recreate the universes in your mind? That's where my brain got that from. Apparently. Okay. No. Oh. Oh. So I have a putty knife. Where do I get putty?
I'm missing something.
Okay. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that this is
It won't open.
the thingy, right? How do we get it to open? How on earth do we open it? I won't do it again. Even though it's fun killing protagonists. Now I just have the song stuck in my head.
How can I help you?
I heard that you've been trying to buy this in from Lisa for a long time.
I have.
I thought you just stumbled upon the listing.
What does it matter if I stumbled upon it or not? Why do you care?
I'm just wondering, with all the weird things going on here, it seems like a strange thing to hide.
You are a complete stranger to me. Do I owe you an explanation about when or how I buy my property?
You got a point.
I didn't say you owed me anything. I'm just pointing out that it seems like a strange thing to hide.
And I'm just pointing out that it seems like a strange thing for you to care about. Now, I have work to do. Please take your questions somewhere else.
Ejected. Hey, Ronnie.
Hey, Alex. Did you need something?
Did you know?
So I talked to Lauren.
Yeah?
Things are tense between the two of you?
Yeah, I guess. Things have been awkward for a while.
Awkward?
How so?
I just never knew how to talk to her after Audrey died.
You were friends though, right?
We were, but without Audrey, it felt like there was this hole in our friendship. It's never felt the same.
Could she
Yeah.
be angry enough to send letters to you?
That doesn't sound like Lauren.
Okay.
Thanks for the help.
If you need my help, I'm here.
Yep. Okay, is there anything that's changed in here at all? Like... now that I know some things.
This clock isn't working.
Oh. I see. How did I not know about that earlier? Okay, so we're just missing one key. Interesting. Okay, they're back in our inventory. I see. How did I not see that before? Just all of that's gonna... interesting. Very, very interesting. We looked in here. I don't remember what's in there, but I don't care to open it again. Okay, well, I'm glad I came in here then. I sure as hell did not remember seeing that. It just looks like there's like a penny there. See? Interesting. Okay, well, we'll talk to our girl Shirley.
Shirley, hello?
I think that's where you got the first key. Oh. Wow. Time to snoop. Hack. I love that as being as a button. God damn it. It's just gonna change again, so we'll just wait till it... Yep. Let's try this again. I do. Oh, I can. Oh, I wasn't aware of that. It's just gonna change again. The love of Pete. Wait. Fuck. No, which one was it? I already know that that one goes there. Oh, wait. How am I so bad at this? Just gonna reset again. What's the best way to do this? Wait, now I forgot. Fuck. Shit. I don't remember now. No, it's okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay. Concealed deadly weapon. Oh, okay. Okay. So. I'm trying to think about this. Trying to think about the best way to do this. Okay. So I think kind of what I was doing before. The best way to do it is like this. I already know this. No. No. Yes. Fucking finally. Notes. Lady of the Lake Ghost. Lake refraction might cause issues. New ghost. Blue Lady. Audrey. Ronnie's friend. What kind of lore? Heard there was some kind of accident. Why does she stick around? Okay, so she's making that up. Cool. Okay, so Okay. Creepy. That and that is very interesting, which makes me think he has the other key. Okay. All of that for fucking that? Okay. Whatever. I already saw the Ghostly Affairs book. Nothing else other than that. Can't be it. Just went through all that for a couple pictures. Okay. Oh, hello, Dr. Husband. They really went all out on the classic style for this game? Yes. And I'm sorry you got wet. I'm just still trying so hard. Already looked at that. Okay. Password. Fix the boat. Like, those are my 3 things right now. Okay, let's call all my friends, my work besties.
Hey Alex, what's the latest on your case?
Bye.
Hey, Alex.
Ah, there we go.
I found something weird on Shirley's phone.
You looked through her phone?
Of course I did.
I mean, it was
Oh yeah,
just
no, I know that he was
lying
telling
there,
the guy had
waiting
the
to be
key.
unlocked.
Of course it was. What did you find?
She has these pictures of the people around here.
What kind of pictures?
Creepy.
It looks like she caught them snooping. Henry looks like he's snooping around the inn. Dennis is looking for something. Lauren is making breakfast. It's a little weird.
Yeah, that's odd. Have you asked her about it?
I didn't think letting her know I broke into her phone was the best idea.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. Just be careful, Alex. Breaking into someone's phone.
It had a
you're
hack
walking thin
button.
line with Concilio as it is.
That's...
I know. But I have to solve the case somehow, right?
I'm not a real
Yeah,
detective. It doesn't matter that
Just
it's
be
not
careful you
admissible.
don't get caught, or Concilio is never going to hire you again.
Concilio wouldn't stay mad forever. He likes me too much.
Don't be so sure of yourself. I know he has a soft spot for you, but even he has his limits.
You're probably right. I'll be careful.
Good.
Be careful. Bye.
Anyway, I'll
Keep.
Nope. Still nothing from Mom. I'm just seeing. Else here? Nope. Okay. So we just need laptop, shelter, fix the boat. Nothing for us. Wow. It's gonna have some pancakes and perhaps toast. Ooh, with honey. Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
That's good.
Wish I had bread or toast. So maybe, I think it was also just telling us that that's a place to look by the fireplace. So I'm gonna look there again to see if she makes any kind of comment about it. Okay, consider this.
Can't do that.
Why not? Whatever. give me lockpicks and then you don't even let me pick the lock? Disgusting. Okay, well, she didn't make any mention about that.
Hey, Alex. Did you need...
Talk to you later.
If you need...
So maybe I'm thinking we go to the gazebo. Right? Yes. See if she'll now mention something about, oh, this is where... I wonder if this is what Henry was looking at.
When
Oh.
ocean... E.M.
'Cause that's what he was doing. He was looking in the gazebo. Herm. Wasn't really anything in there for me to think about. I think now I'm just looking for this other key. But that's not... I need to get into Dennis's laptop. Here's the putty. Hey y'all, what do we think? Do we think... I truly do not know where to go next. I guess talking to Lauren again might be good. Oh my gosh. Okay. I have to say that this is the most irritating part for me right now.
Hey, Alex.
Thanks for the help.
See you around.
Okay, well... Because I would think that a store like this would sell the putty. So it's a miracle I'm even awake right now? Okay, understood. Like, I have that information in my brain now. Like life. I'm like doing the classic point and click. Oh, just looking at everything I can. I can't even buy an energy drink. Disgusting. Just, I'm a little lost. And I wish there was some kind of hint system. Because currently
That glowing light was out here somewhere.
go that way. Let's go to the boathouse. I don't know. And apparently you have to trigger an event before you can get the putty. It seems like other people got sort of stuck here too. Okay, so I can't just find the putty somewhere. Good to know. If you Googled it, and if you have any idea of what might trigger said event, I wouldn't mind knowing. I'm just saying, you know, if you accidentally happen to be like, you might want to go here and do this, I would be like, oh no. You're supposed to get a note on your door. Okay. So I need to get a note on my door, and maybe talking to Shirley will help. Ah, there it is. Beautiful. Audra's death wasn't an accident. Meet me at the boathouse tonight. I'll explain everything. Okay. That's so great of us to do that. Let's save. Okay. Because, like, wow, Alex, this is not a smart idea. Why are you, like, why are we going, like... Why on earth would you think this is a good idea? What am I doing?
What's that flickering light over there?
Here. What flickering light? I don't see it. Oh, that one. Okay. What am I supposed to do about it?
I don't see anyone here.
Well, I see. So we have a flickering light. Don't have anything to do with it.
This boat has a hole in it.
Yeah. The putty is in the shed now? Or in the shed back at the place? Is that what you're telling me? Because it wasn't in there before, but... No, the boathouse. Okay. The putty should be around here. Somewhere. Oh. I see. Someone fixed that. There we go. That was, that's what killed us before, so hence why I didn't think I could go in there. Okay. Now I'm going to save again, because... Yeah, sure, let's do this. Wait, can I, perhaps, am I allowed to put the... No. Cut scene, cut scene. Okay.
It's a projector.
Yep. As expected, we're talking Pepper's ghost. Welp.
What was that?
Jesus. Henry.
Ronnie?
Or Ronnie. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Is he dead?
911, what's your emergency?
Did Ronnie die?
You found him dead?
What?
Wow. Are you okay?
I think so. I mean, it's part of the job, right?
What?
Not the first dead person I found.
But it's the first dead
What
client
the fuck?
you found.
I know, Cass.
Did we fail?
What are you gonna do?
I have to find out who's doing this. I can't leave this case unsolved. If
What the
Ronnie's
fuck?
death wasn't an accident like I suspect, I can't leave his murderer out.
Yeah, it was in fact. When I looked before I started the stream on Tuesday, I was like, oh, the Ethernet is plugged in, so I shouldn't have to worry. But no, alas. So, the phone call I just had with Concilio is him telling us, you know, I think that's something I would like to have added to the game, is being able to pause in the middle of conversations, because you guys just missed that entire conversation. And then there's no like log or notes or anything to keep everyone on track. Let's save. Okay, crash or no crashing. Okay, I'm gonna overwrite this one, but then I'm gonna go to auto save and load that game. Let's see if that means you guys can see that phone conversation. No. Load game. Try this one. Let's see. I'd like you guys to be able to know what happened. Okay. So yeah, we just have to see Ronnie's dead body again. That's fine. That way everyone can see what's going on.
Ronnie?
It's just, he dead. It's just so funny to me.
911, what's your emergency?
You found him dead? Wow. Are you okay?
I think so. I mean, it's part of the job, right? Not the first dead person I found.
But it's the first dead client you found.
Yeah, you
I
did
know,
kind of
Cass.
fuck that up, huh?
What are you gonna do?
I have to find out who's doing this. I can't leave this case unsolved. If Ronnie's death wasn't an accident like I suspect, I can't leave his murderer out there.
Sorry.
Alex, are you sure that's...
Listen, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna head to bed.
Okay, get some rest. Call me in the morning.
Night.
Good night.
Oh, I'm now live? Yeah, thanks, Stream Elements. Irritating this is. I'm gonna have to download this VOD to stitch it together, but
Alex?
whatever.
Morning, boss.
Sandra told me what happened. Your client was found dead on the property.
Yeah, he was out at the old boathouse when the ceiling collapsed on him.
So, it was an accident.
The police seem to think so. Concilio, I heard the sounds of the ghost before the building collapsed. I'm not convinced it was an accident.
Alex, this is getting too dangerous. Now your client is dead. I don't think it's a good idea for you to stay.
I understand why you feel that way, but I'm so close to solving this case.
I agree. Was that ceiling meant for us?
There's no reason to stick around. You're walking a tight line as it is.
Ronnie was my client, and he paid us to figure out what's going on here.
Sorry.
We should honor that, don't you think? Besides, who else is going to get hurt if I don't solve this?
I'll give you until the end of the day to find something. That's the best I can do. If at any moment you feel unsafe, if anything goes wrong, you are off this case. Hear me?
Sure,
I
yes,
hear
sir.
you. Thank you.
Okay, check in with me later.
I will.
I'll hold you to that. Bye.
Bye. And then we talked to our mom about, all that. Now I'm gonna save again. Okay. I just wanted everyone to be able to have that conversation. Okay, so now what? Honestly, this might be a good place to end the stream anyway, because it's such a great, what's gonna happen next? I just don't know how much of the game is left. Is it gonna be enough for a whole new stream? And if so, when do I have that stream? We're like 2/3 of the way through. Okay, then that is a good time, I think, for me to stop. Just saved it, but right again. Yeah, so I think that's a good place to stop for the night anyway. Now that we just got through that. I can't believe our client is dead. I was not expecting that. So, like I said, I was not expecting our client to die. Okay, we're maybe a little less than 2/3. I think that if we have another stream maybe next week or this weekend, we'll see. Yeah, I was not expecting our client to be dead. Just me, but usually I can guess things pretty easily, but that was yeah. So then the question is, one, like Mutant Pudding said, was the ceiling meant for us? That's why we got called to the boathouse. Was this ceiling supposed to crash on us? Was it that Ronnie was calling us out there to do the ghost trick on us, and maybe it was him and he accidentally died? Maybe he followed us and got just kind of too curious. Maybe it was an accident because it was really easy for the boathouse to fall down. I mean, we killed ourselves with it the first night. But those are all the questions to ask. The note that called us out there was typewritten, which means it would be from a typewriter. The person who has a typewriter is our good friend Shirley. She's not the only one who has access to her room, though. Dennis probably has a key to her room. Ronnie would have had a key to her room as well. And then the question is, would Lauren have a key to the room? Probably not. So that really puts us at the people who could have written that. I mean, to be fair, Henry might have a typewriter. Yeah, she does leave her door unlocked. We did. But I'm just trying to think. Someone who had access to her typewriter is the person who sent that note. The question then is, who did? As you guys are saying, everyone could have. She just left her room unlocked before. But also, I'm just trying to think about, narrowing things down to see what it would be. Obviously, we know it's kind of sketchy that Henry has all of the plexiglass, especially now that we see that there's a projection, that's the ghost. So we know that Henry has plexiglass, which would be used for the Pepper's ghost. What else? But then again, it could be the mist that was being projected upon. Curiouser and curiouser. I do have to say that this is really, it's definitely hooked me in. I'm not immediately guessing who it is, which is good. I always enjoy not immediately knowing who did it. I think everyone kind of has a motive. I don't think Lauren has a motive. She's like the lowest on my list, but then again, who's the one who was sending Ronnie the notes? Could have been Lauren. I doubt it was Dennis because it seemed very pointed about. I think it's Dennis because I don't like his vibes. Well, I don't like Henry's vibes either. So, you know, especially since he's like he told his mistress, like he told the woman who was having an affair with him, he told her husband so that maybe he would leave. I don't know. Do you think Audrey's death was an accident or was there something else going on? I believe that it was an accident, but it was probably an accident because Ronnie. He says he got blackout drunk, right? The boat crashed and everything. It seems like, to me, like maybe someone else suspected, even if it wasn't true, they thought that Ronnie getting drunk and everything caused her death. We don't know if that's the case, but it could have been what someone else was thinking, and that's why they were threatening him and stuff. I think the fact that we really struck on some chords specifically with Henry and with Dennis, that makes them both seem more sketchy because both of them like were really mad at us for the things we brought up, especially Dennis, since like he obviously is hiding why he bought the inn. He's been talking about how that's the case. I could see it being Lauren trying to make things right for her friend. That was my thought too, but with seeing the letter she sent to Ronnie being like, hey, we just need to talk, I feel like it's probably not her. She was, in fact, reaching out to him already, and he wasn't taking it. But I do feel like, to me, Dennis is really high up on my list of suspects because of the fact that he lied to us about when he bought, like, how he found out about the sale. He's completely hidden from us the fact that that he has been trying to buy the the inn. He's been trying to buy it for years. And so just Audrey's death and then the subsequent ghost situation feels like it was a big thing. So then the question is, did Dennis kill Audrey? Like, did he accidentally kill her as he was trying to get... Because we see the shelter is in the boathouse. And if he was trying to find the shelter, because we know he knows to look behind the fireplace for those keys, we see he knows that. He's obviously looking for Eliza's, like, shelter, or hidden shelter, whatever it is. So, because there's a door to it in the boathouse, that means that maybe someone was looking for it. And they were distracted, and then when Audrey crashed and everything, or maybe them being there, like, Audrey found whoever was doing it, and so they killed her afterwards, and made it look like an accident. There are so many things. I know if it was the story I was writing, I would have it be, it was Dennis was in the boathouse that night. Audrey came back from going out boating, found him doing that, and then he, like, killed her. And made it look like an accident. then, I mean, that's what I would do if it was my story. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's actually what it is. That's just where I'd go with it. But yeah, so thank you guys for coming to the stream, for helping me out in that little bit where I needed some help. And yeah, sounds like we'll have one more stream out of it, probably another 3-hour stream, maybe sometime next week. I am really trying to finish my. I'm writing a thesis. Like, it was supposed to be not thesis track, but I'm doing a thesis. My defense is next month. Honestly, I'm on track. I'm really happy with how I'm doing, but I am stressing about it, which is why I have not been streaming very much, because it kind of feels like I'm not wasting my time here. I'm having fun and I'm doing things that I enjoy, but it definitely can feel like like I should be doing this other thing, even though I know that right now my brain is not in the right place to be able to do that thing. So, I don't know. I'm gonna go and just veg, I think, before sleep. I have work in the morning. Yeah, so thank you guys for coming, and I will talk to you later, perhaps. Okay, love you, bye-bye.